My name is Alan Kosinski, if you didn't know it already. The Millionaire Mindset of Asset Protection and Trusts. And what you're going to learn is about different entities that are used in business. And we're going to get into the trust all day tomorrow and part of Sunday morning. It's just going to be how I use trusts. We're going to talk about the land trust, Illinois Land Trust, and we're going to talk about a special nominee trust that we use here in Massachusetts. So you say, how much can you talk about a couple trusts, two trusts? You'll be surprised. So when you walk out of here on Sunday, when you walk out of here tonight, you'll be good. Tomorrow you'll be kind of blown away. Sunday you'll be like, whoa. And then you'll say, you'll want to go out there and tell everybody you know, you should have been there. But that's all right. They can get the video of it. They're not going to have the live thing. The good thing about the live thing here is you can ask questions. So as I'm going through things, don't be afraid to ask any questions at all. And if the question is coming up in the answer is coming up in the future, I'll probably just postpone it until I answer it. If I do that, make sure you write it down and remind me in case I don't answer your question. We just keep on rolling through the whole thing. Okay? We're going to go tonight for about an hour or so, maybe a little less than an hour, and then we're going to have an attorney come up and speak, and then we're going to take me at the end a little bit, and then we'll be talking about trust, like I said, all day yesterday into Sunday, and then we're going to be talking about getting your estate plan in order so everything kind of funnels into your estate the right way. So that way you can die and be all set. Now one thing, if you guys listen to NPR, one thing you guys are missing is tomorrow night. There's a guy, well, maybe tomorrow night you can listen to it. A funeral director out of Harlem. Have you heard about this guy? He makes it fun to go to a funeral. But I'm not going to talk about him. That's well, watch it in the rebroadcast or watch it online. But anyway, so if you open your books, this is going to be a little different. Where we're not, my presentation is not going to be a whole lot of slideshow. We're going to go through the book. Now, this is being recorded for video, and it's also being recorded for audio. And most people are going to be at home listening to the audio. And we're going to go right through the book. There's a lot of material to cover. So if you start off right in the first couple pages, on page 5, actually one page before that, the copyright license. All the material you're going to go through today and tomorrow and the next day is all copyrighted. And you are given permission. You're given a license to use the forms. And the forms are going to be up online forever. You can always go there forever. Okay? And just download the latest forms, use them, and use them, and use them. If we update any of the forms over the years, you'll be able to go get them anytime in the future, updated. We used to have a CD we'd pass out. If the forms got updated, you'd never know it. So it's just a matter of logging in, and you'll have the forms forever. So you have the license to use those forms. When you do, just make sure the copyright doesn't get cut off the bottom, and just use them in your business. So the next page, page 5. You ever hear of this guy named Thomas Edison? Something about light bulbs and stuff around here. Okay. He found 10,000 ways not to invent the light bulb. Now, I always wonder about some stuff, like 10,000 ways. Maybe it's not that accurate. Someone threw that number out. So I set a few years ago to find out how many times he actually tested. Now, is that anal? Or maybe. But I had to know. I had to know. His words, he said 10,000 ways. Okay, so that's where that ends. He said it, that's it. But the same with I've been in the business here now 31 years of investing in real estate and 26 years of being a real estate broker. And if I could take that 30 years of what to do and what not to do and cram it into 2.5 days, I am. That's what you guys are here for. So there's a lot of stuff I learned. I can't say I've just been in the business 31 years. I've been actively in the business, full time, beating the bushes out, making things work, being creative, coming up with forms, coming up with things. So it's not just normal stuff. I've been actively as an agent, at the same time as an investor, and actually 5 years as an investor before I became an agent and a broker. So there's a lot of material packed in here. I found the 10,000 ways not to do stuff. I did all the experiments. I'm the one that got beat up. I'm the one that was in court. I was the one that had all the problems. So you guys don't have to. So you're just getting the pure, pure, pure good stuff. It's like, have you ever thought of the light bulb before? You just walk into a room and turn it on? Or you walked into the room tonight and that's all you have to do is turn it on. It's here. You're getting all this stuff this weekend. Good stuff?
Good stuff.
All right. You'll see a table of contents in there, and just the table of contents alone is kind of lengthy. Okay, so we're going to skip past that. The acknowledgments you can read on your own. I do want to mention, does anybody know who Charles Givens was? Okay, you can read about him in history lessons. Attorney, an attorney from the South Shore. He's retired now on Nantucket. He's the one that actually came up with this trust document. And then third, the spooky part, you can read about on page 14, the intelligence community. And how this course, when I wrote this course, I wrote it out of paranoia. Okay, it's like with recent things about NSA and spying on people and all this other stuff. The main thing here is I wrote this in paranoia so that nobody could take my stuff away. I don't think I'm that paranoid anymore. But because I was, you guys get to benefit from that too. So it's good, it's how to protect yourself and how to keep everything. And last, I thank God, for just on a daily basis for me being able to put this stuff all together and enjoy my life and have these fun times as I went through and learned how to do all this stuff. So I'm going to skip over the foreword, and let's start with page 16.